just seems like maybe they were keeping the timing strict or something. I get it. You have to keep the tournament running, especially when you've got other games and people trying to hold the stage.
Yeah, and there's so much stuff going on. There's been some other fighting games. There's a Mario Party tournament, but we've got a beautiful game in front of us right now with Jahzz0 starting things off with quick combo.
Absolutely. I don't think we've seen Jahzz0 having to face as fast a pace as character as Sonic yet in the tournament. You know, he's shown his proficiency in being able to play patient around other people's projectiles. He's been patient in playing around sorties. He's been patient in playing his distancing game around spacers. But I don't think we've seen him deal too much with rushdown just yet. Mario, I think, is the closest one that he's had to deal with this tournament. So I'm interested to see how he deals with Sonido. So far, it seems like he's pretty good, but he cannot just throw out straight hits against Sonic. He has to hit the combos like that.
Wow, that's a clean first stock. I mean, almost no % here on Jahzz0.
Yeah, that was not where you want to be as Sonido. You're playing Sonic, you have a fairly lightweight character, and you can get KO'd fairly early, so you have to play careful.
Yeah, and careful is the name of the game here. As Sonido holds that spin just for as much time as he possibly can until he knows that Jahzz0's not going to be ready for it.
Yeah. Jahzz0 making Ken look absolutely busted with the types of kill confirms he's been hitting this game.
My goodness.
Or this tournament even.
Yeah. Also parry, I mean, you know, it feels like Jahzz0 is unstoppable when he's hitting his parries, when he's, you know, comboing as well as he does. Sonido showing, you know, what can happen when an unmovable, unstoppable object meets an unmovable barrier.
Yeah. And this is a challenge, right? Jahzz0 has no pressure to kill, but he has all the tools necessary to do so. And so he knows, let me just do down tilt Hadouken to make sure that I can set up some damage, and then I can take you out at 70%. All it takes is one combo.
Now, one thing I think it does is in Sonido's favor is Ken might be a little bit easier for Sonic to ledge guard.
That is fair.
Kind of going off with forward air or back air. Not worried about Cypher, not worried about you know, going too far underneath the stage. Ken kind of has a straightforward recovery, you know.
Absolutely, and Sonic has a lot of ways to deal with Jahzz0's incredible parry ability, as well as his ability to use focus attack to recover. But even with all those tools available to him, Jahzz0 hasn't been attempting the parries. He hasn't been going for anything crazy. He's just been going with his game plan. And so all we saw was a down tilt Shoryu to take it, and then followed up by a backer to take it Jahzz0's stock.
Yes.
But it's still a full stock lead.
Full stock lead. Sonido, again, needs to just play patient here. Jahzz0 at this point, wow, approaching with I think that's the strong forward tilt.
Jahzz0 knows his game plan. Jahzz0 knows what he has to do, and he's also very good at adapting when he needs to. This game, though, there's not much adapting needed. He doesn't have to throw out anything stray. He just needs to shield Sonic, punish where he can. You know, if he can hit stray hits for punishing, fantastic. But otherwise, all he has to do is run up, keep the distance close, and then hit the Shoryus or hit the down tilts, either one.
Yeah, that's something we've seen Jahzz0 do such a good job of, is just staying in close. You know, when he.
Great
stuff.
Great down air. I think it was a down air jab Shoryu. To keep it keep Sonido locked in place. That's just character knowledge there as well. Knowing that you have the ability to lock them in place to take it is the way to go. And we've got next to us, I want to say Tekken.
Yeah, I think it's Tekken. Something hype happened. Everyone's cheering.
Yeah, right next to us. We love you know, other fighting games. And we love other fighting game participation too.
Smash is such a celebration of all fighting games. Obviously, we got the Tekken rep and Kazuya Mishima.
Yeah, and we've got our Street Fighter reps here too as well.
Yeah.
And even a SNK rep. Terry, but let's go back to not Street Fighter, Smash.
What? I saw Ken and I thought it was Street Fighter.
No, but Jahzz0 plays it like it is. He plays footsies incredibly well.
Yeah.
And hits the Street Fighter combos just where needed as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd argue it's easier to kill in Smash as Ken than it is to kill in Street Fighter as Ken.
Ooh, I would not know, but I'll take a word for it.
Yeah.
One thing Jahzz0 does that's like really, you know, talking about the movement is when he walks versus when he runs, like you know, he does such a good job of just using every possible, you know, movement tech there is in the game.
Absolutely. He doesn't need a dash dance to keep you guessing.
Yep. And yeah, here just staying on Sonic. He does not want Sonic to have like a little bit of space where you know, Sonic can space him out a little bit. He wants to stay right there next to him so that when he catches that stray down tilt or up tilt start, he can get that up B Shoryuken.
Yeah, Jahzzo's holding back on the stray Shoryus because he knows that it's getting stale. He needs to start hitting something else to rack up the damage, but then he can kill.
Yeah, and then we're talking about that. You know, Ken, you know what Ken's going to do. He's going to Tatsu into the stage, and then he's going to you know, Shoryu. So
yeah, and maybe throw in a focus attack to block and block a move. But no, that was an absolutely great edge guard coming out from Sonido, and now he's doing. Now he gets to play his game plan.
What a combo!
Incredible, keeping him at disadvantage, racking up the damage. And wow, this is about to be.
Guard gonna end it. Oh, using the focus attack there. He did go for a multi-hit, but he fell out of it. Shoryuken to take.
Yeah, nothing you can do there, right? I mean, you roll, you're also going to get down tilt Shoryu. Neutral get up, you can do that. And then if you jump, you're just going to get raw Shoryu. So tough place to be if you are Sonido. But he is showing that he's holding a lead for a reason.
We see the same situation. Didn't go for the forward smash this time. Instead of trying to go out there, I think, for a forward air, this forward air will kill it.
Great
spin
dash
even game.
Absolutely.
Oh, no, not an even game. Sonido still has another stock.
Exactly. We're full stock up. And that's what I was saying is that Sonido is playing to his game plan. All he has to do is rack up the damage, and then he can get the kill confirms on his own time. He does not need to force his advantage state. He does not need to force anything crazy. He just needs to do this.
Sonido making it look easy. He's saying, I don't need to force my advantage state. It's just there for me in a confident 2-0.
Dominating 2-0 fashion on the same stage, right? I mean, that was just two very different games. And so Sonido showing off his ability to adapt as needed, which is what we saw whenever he was playing against Scat as well. So it's just so incredible to see this type of high-level play.
Yeah, and I feel like Sonido really took it up a notch, especially in the off-stage play. I feel like that was really the difference maker, getting out there at the right times and making those off-stage plays happen. So Sonido's kind of destroying Jahzzo off stage, and then Jahzzo's kind of destroying Sonido on stage. Really dynamic game.
Sure. Absolutely, yeah. Yep, and so I'm expecting to see the same thing. Sonido's going to try to get himself a lead by stepping up with some damage and getting Ken to edge guard status, keeping him there until you can continue to rack up damage, get a KO, and just making sure that you are always the one with the percentage or stock advantage. That's how you have to play Sonic in this matchup.
Yeah, and Jahzzo now not staying quite as close to Sonic as he was. Trying to throw out some of these fireballs. Maybe wanting to play a little bit slower, waiting for Sonido to approach and make a mistake.
Yeah, and in this match with Sonic, if you're Sonido, you have to do exactly what he's doing here, which is playing Sonic like a mid-range character.
Yep.
Playing back using your homing attacks and your spin dashes to close the gap in a quick fashion, and also keep yourself distanced if it's shielded.
Yep. And Sonic, obviously a character who's known for you know, being able to control area and being able to camp without projectiles. You know. Whoa!
But all it takes is a couple of down tilts.
Yep.
That's it. And so Jahzzo knows this, right? Jahzzo's figuring this out. He says, I have to play patient. I have to make sure that I am punishing every opportunity I can, but also not punishing when it's close.
Ooh, great F smash from Sonido, trying to go for another one to potentially take the stock. Jahzzo, the Tatsu, hitting Sonido.
Yeah, this is a funny game to watch. Sonido's all over the stage, and you know, Jahzzo's moving, but he's mostly in one place trying to keep center stage.
Yeah, this really is Sonido sort of dancing around Jahzzo. But Jahzzo holding down the fort, you know. He's saying, you approach me, and I'm going to hit you with a down tilt into something, and eventually it's going to kill.
Exactly. The down tilt Delta Tatsu was such a good idea with how low the shield was getting. He had to get hit by it. He couldn't spot dodge it, otherwise he'd get hit by the follow-up Tatsus. So may as well just eat it.
Oh, and Sonido's been doing a really good job of juggling, too. Throwing out multi-hits when he thinks his focus is going to come, and that is somewhere where Ken has a bit of a disadvantage.
That is a great timing mix-up. You constantly been doing tilts or running away in those situations, and so Jahzzo says, I don't need to hold my shield for that long, but Sonido says, haha, I've got something right behind my back for you.
Oh, wow.
I tried to chase it, but not quite there. Oh, went for the Royal Shoryu, thinking that he had the timing on the spin dash, but not quite there.
Yeah, and at 100%, Sonido's going to have to play a little careful here. He doesn't want to go for anything too risky, but Jahzzo wrapping that one
down
up.
tilt. Roundhouse kick.
And we're in the opposite situation as we were last game, where Sonido was up 2 stocks. Now we have, or up 1 stock. Now Jahzzo's up exactly 1 stock.
Yeah, so this is very back and forth. It's incredible to see that these players, it doesn't even feel like they're adapting to game, like to styles of play. It just feels like they're able to read each other out a lot more, and they're playing a lot of like mix-up footsies.
Yep.
Really fun to watch too. You know, you don't have to see any high-level adaptations. You're just seeing that these players have played against each other before and are just constantly playing and adapting to each other's specific movements.
Yes, exactly. Oh,
catching the jump
situation here. Oh, and Sonido's been doing a good job of using the spring, but uses an F smash.
Great spacing, knowing that Jahzzo is probably going to land and throw out a move, or maybe do an instant shield, or at least attempt to. And so, once again, mixing up the timing with the smash, working out really well against Jahzzo, somebody that's known for being able to parry.
Yeah, and your arm does not have a hurt box, so it's if you know your opponent's going to throw out a move, you can very safely do that F smash with Sonic.
Absolutely. Once again, basically playing Sonic like a mid-range character.
Yep.
To
like Swordy almost.
Even up the stocks, but it won't matter because we have jab, Shoryu to take game 3.
Okay.
Jahzzo's up a game. What's the counter pick?
I wouldn't be surprised if we just see him run it back. I mean, we played all our games here. These games are very tight. Yeah, just the run back. These 2 players are saying, the gameplay itself has so much depth. No need to even think about the stages. There's a lot going on in the game itself.
Yeah,
on 1 stage.
It's easier as commentators to identify when the players are adapting to play styles and adapting to like character selections and the stage selections. What's harder is a game like this, where they're adapting to micro movements, small actions, frame advantages. All of that is what's making this game so back and forth, is because the players know each other, they're figuring each other out even more. I mean, at this point, it's like they're an old married couple. So they're really just trying to find something new, some new way to surprise each other.
Yeah, let's see if we got anything surprising coming from Jahzzo here in the advantage, trying to edge guard. Sonido with a little bit of an aggressive recovery, working out.
Yeah, look at that. Delayed tech up into attack. Get up attack. That's another mix-up that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, and can you believe Jahzzo just, parried that up air? I mean, I would have just imagined Sonic was just going to recover, but he knew that Sonic was going to throw something out, and he knew that Sonic was going to throw something out, so
high kick into Shoryu's. That's a very interesting combo to catch somebody on a platform that high up. Again, character knowledge.
Yeah, and I think that's one of those Shoryu things that only Ken can do that Ryu can't do. And obviously Jahzzo extremely practiced with his character. Sonido extremely practiced with using that forward air to mess up the focus.
The focus attack, yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely, and this is where you don't want to be if you're Jahzzo. Ledge trap situation.
Yeah, this is where we've seen Sonido, it's where he's made his money, where he's gotten those stocks.
I tried to do the dash back F smash again, not quite there.
Yeah, at this point he's done that option a few times. I think Jahzzo's kind of ready for it.
That was a good focus attack to block the homing attack following the spin dash, but unfortunately followed with the F air.
Now Jahzzo's kind of looking to take this one. That would put him in a 2-stock lead.
Yeah. What a good option. It looked like Jahzzo's confused. I am as well, because the trade there probably should have gone to Sonido, or probably to Jahzzo, but Sonido trading back.
Sonido just barely messing up that combo. That could have been another couple of moves in that string, but not quite able to get it.
Sonido's got to keep his move spicy, and he's got to stay airbound if he wants any chance at not getting comboed into high percentage.
Using the platform, trying to get a quick back air, falling off the platform.
Classic. It's something that you only see in really low-level players or really high-level players. Is a lot of standing around and a lot of waiting to go in and just holding shields and things at different places. That's really indicative of that these 2 players are not only incredibly high-level, but have played against each other plenty of times.
Yes. Now Sonic's really just trying to figure out the angles when it seems like Jahzzo's mastered all of your angles for getting in. What do? You do a jab block, you do a down smash. Not going to kill.
Down tilt to catch, but we're back to the scramble situation. And what an edge guard.
So good in these scramble situations. Just great patience. Waiting to see what your opponent does when you know that they're in a bad spot and you can punish whatever they do.
Now this is where you have to be careful. You can never be within one character's length of Jahzz0 at any time if you're Sonido, because you will die. There are specific angles you have to avoid because of raw shoryu. There are specific distances you have to avoid due to down tilt roundhouse, or down tilt shoryu. So you just gotta play far, rack up the damage, and pray to God you can hit a straight hit.
Yeah, and Sonido.
And there it was.
There it is.
Oh, not
DI,
quite.
Good
Great
DI.
Keeps him in it.
I'm not sure if that was the most strong hit since it was off of up tilt. You might could have gotten a little more damage if you got all the hits of Shoryu off of the down tilt, but still, I mean, great DI from Sonido. And Sonido answering back with an up air into back air.
Trying to keep Jahzz0 at disadvantage, but just missing the second down tilt. Oh, and the distance isn't quite there. Raw Shoryu misses.
Wow, Jahzz0 seems like maybe he was a little bit flustered, went for something a little risky, just kind of fishing for it, but
he knows that Sonido's got the idea of what the game plan is, and so he can't play to his own game plan. He's got to change it up.
Able to land and then shield before the F smash come out. Sonido had the right idea, but needed to pull the trigger just a little bit earlier.
Oh, unfortunate.
Wow.
That's what it is.
Wow. These two players showing so much respect, giving each other a hug. Wow.
Such a dominating last start.